going on with y'all today? It's Slim and Till. I may have posted that last video. I'm not sure what I did. I think I was trying to make a, a decision on posting this one or that one because I don't know. But yeah, that's I'm in the same position. I just want to talk about this too. So it's been a while since I made that video about me deleting social media, and I feel like it's kind of called for a recap because it's been a while now. It's been a while since I left social media, and a lot of things have changed since then. Initially when I left, I think I want to say like maybe 2 months, maybe, I don't know, something like 2 or 3 months, something like that. But yeah, initially when I left social media, I talked about the benefits that I got from it and stuff like that. And now we're coming up on, I want to say, because last year, I know I'm kind of sidetracking, I'm getting to the point. Last year I left in July, and I left for 3 months, and I came back for maybe a week, and then I re-left, and that's when I left for good. So I would say at this point it's a year, counting July. So how do I feel a year past since social media? What has changed? Do I still feel these benefits? Do I still feel like it helped me enormously? And if I were to give just one answer to that question, I would say times 10. And the reason why I say that is because since I've left social media, my mindset is completely different. You know what I'm saying? And especially from a standpoint of focus and just not caring about what people think anymore. Like, I think that's kind of like the biggest thing. You don't have a barrage of information coming in your head all the time. I know as 20-year-olds, however old you are, we don't know a lot about life just because we haven't lived that long. But if you're getting all this barrage of information in your head, you get things put into your head and you don't even know what's to come. You get told that this is going to be that way and this and this and that. If you're not successful in this, then you're just a failure. You get all this information, and whether you believe it or not, you're taking in that stuff subconsciously, and it can really destroy your brain. It destroys your attention span, the more you get on it, and it's not really good for you, That's my personal opinion. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you if you use Instagram, There's some people that just love it and they can just be productive still, but me personally, I couldn't do it. Most people can't, So yeah, I'm a lot more productive. I don't really care about what people are doing or saying and stuff like that. I kind of feel like I'm coming back to my own swag, you know what I mean? So it's really mentally just relaxing. If I were to put it into words, it's really mentally relaxing. Do I have urges to get back on it? Not at all. I just don't, because I've spent so much time away from it that I don't even like it. It's like I'll ask somebody, maybe say like if I ask somebody like, what's going on Instagram? Is there anything new? And the thing that they always tell me is you ain't missing nothing. Like, it's the same thing. And what I realized about Instagram is it's the same information all the time. It's just different things that are happening. You know what I'm saying? There's never anything really new on Instagram. It's kind of just keeping up with stuff. But you don't need Instagram to keep up with things. And when you get in conversations and stuff like that, people ask you. I know a lot of people think about little stuff like this. I just know. But say like you get in a conversation, people like, did you hear about such and such? And you be like, yeah, I heard about it. And then they'll tell you, and he's like, oh, John, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're not just gonna be out of hip if you're just not on Instagram. That's just not how it goes. You're just gonna have normal conversations with people and stuff like that. You ain't gotta worry about all that not being up to date on stuff like that. You'll stay up to date. You'll hear about stuff. You don't have to be on Instagram for that. You'll hear about stuff in the news. Especially like I know y'all using YouTube. That's what y'all watching me on. You'll hear about stuff on there. You just hear it in passing. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you just won't hear about, and it's cool. In my opinion, ignorance is bliss. You don't need too much information in your head. Everything that has to do with my life it seems like it more resonates with me. The things in my life, I can more focus on them rather than what somebody else is doing online. I mean, just think about it. I'm sorry, something biting me, y'all. Keep on touching my ankles. But yeah, people, you really are just more resonate on what's happening with you. I mean, the way I kind of used to, I still think like this. Why would I watch somebody else live their life when I can go live mine and change mine for the better, I don't want to watch other successful people be successful. I want to be successful myself. I want to change my life in a way where I am that person, you know what I'm saying? Because if I spend all my time watching them, then what am I doing for myself? Um, and I just really just realized like it's just a big waste of time, you know what I'm saying? And the big waste, and the two things, and I said it before, the two things you can't get back are time and energy. You choose what you waste your energy on, you choose what you waste your time on. Those are two valuable things that you can't get back, you know. There are times in your 20s, you know, I know y'all hear like a lot of older people talk like, do what you can. This is the most time and energy you got, make that money and stuff like that. You will never have this much energy in your life as that you have now because you're so young. And you have a lot of time. You don't have any kids. A lot of y'all don't have kids. A lot of y'all don't have, you know, a lot of y'all aren't married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking for everybody watching, but I'm just talking about like, you know, even if you're somewhere, even if you have kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything that you do is for them, but at the same time, you won't have as much energy. You know, you have energy to deal with kids right now. Like, it's just so many things. Just thinking about the resources that you have right now as far as your body. So I kind of went on a tangent about that, but yeah, yeah. I would say that's the biggest thing. My mind is a lot calmer. I feel like I came back to myself, who I am meant to be, or who am I meant to be as a person. I don't feel like I'm getting personality traits from this person, that person, this and this and that. I'm very comfortable alone, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'd rather be alone, you know, and the reason why I'd rather be alone is because I have more time for myself. I have more time to build, you know? Yeah, you don't really struggle with oh, that's what's happening. Ants are biting me. I'm like, why? These are ants, guys. That's what's happening, bro. Okay, I'm putting my, yo. My bad, y'all. Yeah. But I'm finna wrap up this video because these ants are tearing my ankles up. I'll talk more about this in another video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I've been feeling like since I quit social media. I think y'all should do it too, you know, especially if you're motivated, you want to change your life and stuff like that. But yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe, support the channel and that good stuff. I'm trying to get a new camera. It's expensive, but I probably need, you know, I'm gonna invest in myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me chill.